Hey everyone, we're going to look at stationary points for y equals 4x minus x squared. We're going to find the stationary point and determine the type. Then we're going to graph it using the x and y intercepts where the curves meet. So for the first one, this is the little steps for finding stationary points. There are three types of stationary points: maximum, minimum, and point of inflection. All right, so let's get started. The first step is to set our derivative of y with respect to x equals 0. So let's find our derivative. So when you take the derivative of this, you're going to get 4 minus 2x. All right, we set this to 0. You get 4 equals 2x, therefore x equals 2. Now, if you want to find that point, you plug back into your original equation. That's going to be 4 times 2 minus 2 squared. So that gives you 4. Now, we're going to see if this suggests a maximum or a minimum. So what we're going to do is take the second derivative. So we're here now. So second derivative of y with respect to x. And you look at this equation here, and it's negative 2. Since it is negative, that suggests maximum. So this is a maximum point, 2, 4. We don't have a point of inflection. That would have to be a 0. We don't have a 0. We have a negative number. So now we're just going to do what you usually do in your algebra classes, and we're just going to find the x and y intercepts. So we want to find our x-intercept. That's when y is 0. When we want to find our y-intercept, that's when x is 0. So let's factor this, and we're going to set y to 0 for this one to get our x-intercept, and that's going to be, let's factor out of x, 4 minus x. So looking at these two pieces, that means x is 0 and x is 4. So we have 0, 0 and 4, 0. For the y-intercept, you set x to 0. So y equals 4 times 0 minus 0 squared. That equals 0. So it's 0, 0. Anytime you have an x-intercept at 0, 0, so is the y-intercept. So now we can sketch the curve. And this is the maximum point. Now this is why when we had negative 2, this means the gradient here is 0. The gradient is negative here and positive here. So it's going from positive to negative. And that's what the second derivative gives you. Okay? And that's what we got. So now let's graph it. Let's see. We have a maximum at 2, 4, and it crosses the x-axis at 0 and 4. And there's your y-intercept. And that would be your graph. You can, this one you really don't need to check with the graphing display calculator because the numbers were very nice. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.